Hello, this is Lauren Weinberger with IdeateTV, and we are here with Bitsie Tulloch. And she is also a cast member on Grimm. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing really well. I'm so happy to be here honoring Reggie.
What is it like working with Reggie on set as a person and his character?
Well, you know, he and I actually have a really wonderful relationship on the show because we both at various points were losing our minds, and so it's a very sort of sweet thing where I kind of went through the whole I think I'm crazy thing first, and so I'm trying to help him through it. Off of the set, he's just become a really good friend of mine, and I mean, I got to LA a couple days ago, and before I could move into my place, I was staying at Reggie's for 4 or 5 days, and you know, we're really close friends, and I think he's not only so funny, and he's such a good actor, he's such a kind person. I mean, he really is one of the kindest people I've ever met.
That seems to be the general consensus. Yeah. And he said earlier in the interview that he was really happy that all of you were here as well. Yeah, but let's talk about you. How did you end up first getting into acting?
Well, you know, I started acting kind of late. I had gone to Harvard and I was very academic, and I was going to go get a master's, and then I took a year off and I found myself in LA, and I just fell in love, and I thought it was terrifying and intoxicating, and I stayed.
What types of roles do you like to challenge and tackle for yourself?
The role on Grimm is just really fun, and it's great being up in Portland, and we all really love being up there. And the last movie I did, which came out in this fall, was called Parkland, which was very challenging. It was a period film about JFK's assassination, and all of my scenes were opposite Paul Giamatti, who's an actor I adore, and I had a wonderful experience shooting that.
You've worked with a lot of great people. I saw your resume. So who has been some of the most inspiring people or influential people that you've worked with?
Well, you know, I was in The Artist, and the director, Michelle Hazanavicius, I just thought, well, I mean, what a vision to do in, you know, at this point, I guess it was 2012 when we were filming it, to do a black and white silent film. And the fact that it won Academy Awards and it did as well as it did just makes me so proud, because it was just paying such homage to movie making, and I like that. I think that's wonderful.
Congratulations on being a part of that. So what inspires you as a person?
Oh, what inspires me? I don't know. I just always try to be the best version of myself that I can be, and I love what I do. I love being an artist. I love being around creative people like Reggie, and yeah, just art.
Any last words of advice for people who are looking to follow in your footsteps or become actresses?
Yeah, I would say get into class. That was the most important thing I did. I studied for a couple years before I started auditioning, because I realized that I was maybe a little bit too green, and I'd gone in on an audition early on that I just completely blew, and I was just thinking, you know, people are going to remember me and they're going to stop calling me back, so I need to really know what I'm doing. And so I took the time to study, and I started going out when I was about 25, which is kind of late. It feels a little late in the game. I think class was really important, and then just having thick skin and taking it seriously, but not taking it personally.
Well, great. Thank you for joining us. This is Lauren Weinberger with IdeateTV, and we were just joined by Bitsie Tulloch. Thank you.